What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and October is upon us. Now, are we going to be moving up to the cycle peak, which means after October, crypto is going to go nowhere except downhill? Hopefully, that's not the case, but based on historical stats, that's looking like it may be the case. But what will our peaks be? We have absolutely no idea. But let's take a look at some things. First, coin market cap is kind of weird because if we go on the 24-hour here, we can see the top coins, and then we'll just go back so you can see there's the minus and top. And now back to top. It says Zcash at 41%. Now that's not the case because if we actually go into my watch list, which is on here, it's not allowing all the coins. So I'm coming into my watch list with my coins that I watch. If I go into the past 24 hours, we can now see that Dynex is doing a lot better than Zcash the past 24 hours. It is actually up 71.9%. Dynex is hitting God candle mode. Is it actually, though? Is it going to keep going up? We have no idea, but this is something I've always been talking about. If you see your altcoin start to spike and it spikes for at least 2 weeks plus, it might be getting close to time to take profits. Not financial advice, take profits whenever you want, but it might be getting close to its peak. That's how altcoins work. They start going up, then they crash down, and they don't come back for another 4 years pretty much. And they might not even hit a all-time high. If you're hoping for a new all-time high or something, then you may miss the boat. Just do what your gut teaches you guys. Do your own research, obviously, and none of this is financial advice, but things are starting to move, and it is October. If you're into crypto or just thinking about it, and of course you are, you wouldn't be watching my channel, don't miss Crypto Battle by EMCD, one of the top 10 Bitcoin mining companies. There will be a head-to-head battle between two experienced crypto experts with totally opposite strategies, and trust me, you will love it. In the right corner, Jan Warmis, European Director of EMCD. He's all about stability, conservative strategy, and 7+ years of experience in crypto. And in the left corner, Michael Rubel. He will show his approach to high-risk scenarios and potential rewards. Now, here's the fun part, because you are actually part of the show. Before the event, send your crypto case. Maybe you bought the wrong coin, or you got stuck in a trade, or deciding whether to sell or hodl, and experts will analyze your scenario as an anonymous case study, giving their expert perspective on how they would approach such a situation, and then you get to vote in real time on which strategy you think is right. You'll learn from real cases, and if you leave a question, you will have a chance to win cool prizes, tandem wallets, and access to an exclusive Q&A session. Or you could just join, listen to other people's cases, and learn from their experiences. Spots are limited. Click register and join us live down in that description. So here's kind of what I mean by it. Cycle and history is kind of showing us that October here, or Uptober in this cycle of 2025, could possibly be the peak. So if we look back to 2017, we can see that the peak happened in December. So the end of December, end of the year 2017 is when Bitcoin hit its peak. If we look 4 years later to the next cycle, we can see in 2021, it happened in November, 1 month prior to the previous cycle. So now, 1 month prior to the last cycle is October. That's where we're leading right now. We're starting to see some gains here. So is it possible that we could see the peak for Bitcoin happening this month, or could it be next month, or maybe even December again? We have no idea. Remember, guys, not financial advice. I have no idea when it's actually going to happen. I'm just basing it that it seems to be 1 month sooner each time. And that actually happened in the spring as well, when the first thing started going on and everything started doing its thing. It was 1 month sooner as well. So we just got to kind of, take things and just pay attention here, guys, because we are coming up to the peak. Whether it's this month, I have no idea. Maybe it's next month, but sometime by the end of this year, there's a good chance that we're going to start crashing back down to nothing. So just be prepared for that, guys. And obviously, if you're good at reading charts, let me know in the comments, what the heck is this chart for Bitcoin telling us right now? And I'm just coming back into my type of charts here just to see what my coins I'm watching are. I don't have any Abel or Abilene or whatever it's called, but it looks like that is starting to skyrocket now. It was actually above Dynex. Now it dropped down to 69. But we do have Dynex here. We have Abel. We have Aeon here. I don't know. I always butcher that when I say that. But yeah, we have Aeon at 62% in the past 20. Crazy. We have ABN. This is, this one shoots up 3,000% sometimes off $5 of volume. That's just the way it goes. Helium's up a bit. We got Cubic is up 13%. What's this helium? Why is it crazy colors here? And I don't know what this means. What's this? Current active boost for HNT. I don't know what that means. I want to learn more about the boost. So I don't know why they got boosts here. That's probably, that's not a good thing. We just want to see prices and increases. So having the chance to boost things on this is probably kind of crappy. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let me know in the comments what that means. I could just read that, but I don't want to right now. We got Cadena here is up 9%. Will that hit an all-time high? Most likely not. Ironfish is up 777. Look, we got Chia's up a bit. Atika. We got Zill up a bit. Now, this is a big one a lot of us miners are waiting on. If we come into here and we look at the all, I'm already on it, but it peaked before at like 23 cents. Right now, we're sitting at 1 cent. So obviously, 23 cents would be pretty good. If this thing at 23 cents, depending if you have sold yours or not yet, we have that big God candle come up for this one. That'd be pretty insane because I know a lot of miners, most of you guys' equipment, for mining ETC and other things in the past with Zill mining, because now it did move the proof of stake, but that would cover, that would ROI all your machines alone, even if ETC doesn't even do anything. So, that'd be very exciting, but so far it's not looking like it wants to do anything. But, before it did this in the past, it wasn't really doing anything either, and then it just took off. So when did this take off? A lot earlier in the year. So it's not looking good. Not looking good for that one. Let's just kind of come back into here. So we got reindeer here. I'm kidding. That's render, not reindeer. That whatever, Zill, FPOW. What other Dogecoin? We need Doge to do some stuff, right? Am I right? Come on, we need Doge to do some stuff. Nacho the cat is up 6. We got some Nacho. I don't know if you guys are into any of the Kaspa meme coins. Nacho was a big one, but it's not looking too hot anymore. Let's just see. It was way up here, and now it's way down here. Just like a typical meme coin. Radiant. I know a lot of people got bags of that. Raven coin. That was a pretty dominant, next gen, Raven coin is going to save everybody type of coin here. And that's sadly not looking like it yet. And it burns way too much power on the kapow. Don't like it. Zealous. This is a big one. I don't have much Zealous. I wish I had a lot more, but I don't. Zealous is a very interesting mineable coin where CPUs and GPUs are both pretty close in performance. So that's actually pretty cool. And it's a project that I really wish and hope to see really succeed, because this could do wonders for any type of miner out there. So that one's awesome. Flux, well, I don't know. We all know about Flux. Obviously, I hope it does well, but it's moving away from proof of work and going more to its node situation. You can't really blame them because they're losing security like crazy. So, I guess they got to do that. We got Chlor AI here. We got Conflux here. Everything is pretty green. There's a lot of green here. So what are the current bad ones right now? So, did I just see? So we got Tari. The release of the XT box is coming right when you think it can't get any lower. It's down 10%. So it's still continuing to go down. We got Dero. Oh, Dero's one that I'm hoping does, decently, but it's early. It's early. Maybe the springs are loading on these and they're ready to explode. Are they? I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see. We got Quai Network. We got Kaspa here. Epic Cash. Definitely need that one to do something here. Neoxa. A lot of people are big on that. Cedra coin. I think this was getting delisted from a few places. Not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments if you've heard that. Carlson. A lot of people are hoping that does something. Obviously all these coins, somebody's hoping something happens. XDAG. Hopefully it does something. Zephyr Protocol. Come on. Remember, $400 Zeph, guys. Let's go. We're nowhere near that, right? So hopefully we can do something. Come on, we're up 25% in 7 days, so that's pretty decent. It was seeing a nice run there the past couple of days, as we can see here. But yeah, it's looking pretty rough here. We got Nexa, Meow Coin, which is moving to script here very soon. They're going to be half GPU, half script mining, so that's going to be kind of interesting. So be ready for that. Leo, hopefully it does something. Raptorium, obviously we need that to explode to the moon. But yeah, interesting stuff. I'm just gonna hit the refresh button here And I just want to see if anything has updated. So yeah, this is where we're at. So anyway, guys, it is October. We're seeing a decent amount of green, but is it going to last? This is October 1st and it's just skyrocketing. So it's a very great start to this month, 100%. But is it going to continue? That's what we got to wait for. So remember, guys, not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything I have said. And let me know your whole thoughts on this year's cycle peak as well as October. And could we be hitting that peak possibly this month? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Hit that subscribe button, share my videos and channel all around to the crypto world. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.